This is Get Sellers Calling You, and I'm Beatty Carmichael. Learn more at our website at getsellerscallingyou.com. As I mentioned, there are several postcards you can do for geographic farming, and another type that you can do is what I'll call we call it inside reality. I'm not sure a good way to describe it to you, but inside reality. Here's kind of what goes on. Okay, if you take the typical homeowner out there in that community, they look at you and all the other agents as all being the same. Okay, that all agents are the same. All they do is stick a sign in the yard, list my home in the MLS, and just wait for someone else to bring buyers and twiddle their thumbs, right? So, but what we know is that not all agents are the same. But as long as they believe that all agents are the same, then there's nothing that differentiates you over anyone else that would give them a reason to call you first. So what we do is we create these things we call inside reality cards, and the way the name comes up is real simple. If I were to take one of our clients and I say like Jason, for example, he's one of our clients. He's a really top agent. His team that he runs is like over 1,500 transactions a year. Okay, big agent, all right. So I was on the phone with actually Jason and his assistant, Cam, and we're talking about geographic farming. And while in 6 months, nothing's really happened in this area that he was targeting, and I was asking Jason, well, how many listings came on the market in that period of time? He said about 200. I said, well, how many did you get? He said about 2. So what do you think, if he was telling me how much marketing and everything else he's doing over there, I was asking him, well, why do you think if you're doing all that marketing and branding yourself, why only 2 people trusted you enough to ask you to sell their home? And he said, I don't know. It's like this real sheepish, I don't know. And so I started to explain to him this concept of outside perception, what they perceive to be true about him. And he agreed, yeah, there's nothing that differentiates me. And then I was talking about his inside reality, who he is. And that if all of those homeowners who came on the market were like his assistant, Cam, and they knew everything about him, how hard he worked, how much skill he had, how much experience, all the education he's gone through, the things he's been able to pull out a hat and make a sale happen when other agents would have lost it, all those things. That's what I call his inside reality. I said, if all those homeowners were Cam, how many of those listings do you think you would have gotten? And Cam piped up and she said, all of them. And that's what inside reality does. So the inside reality postcards are those postcards that actually start to explain those things about you that set you apart from other agents. Now keep in mind, setting apart from other agents doesn't have to mean that you're totally unique. What it means is that in the homeowner's mind, you're the only one they know about that does that, okay? So the real simple way to do this, now we have actually a process that we developed that really gets deep into all this and makes it happen, but here's the simplest way to understand an inside reality postcard. Take your listing presentation, assuming you have one, and where you flip over pages to page, or you slide it on the PowerPoint or whatever. Typically each page or each slide is talking about one unique thing about you. Maybe your negotiating skill, maybe how you help prepare a home, maybe how you promote a home, maybe this or maybe that. Take each of those individually and put it into a postcard, and essentially make your postcard mailings, your inside reality mailings, be your listing presentation one bite at a time. So now what's happening is you're educating that entire farm on why they should choose you. It's really, really powerful. If you enjoyed this video clip, please share it on social media. Also, be sure to get our step-by-step training program on how to double sales and referrals from your past clients and sphere of influence. It's absolutely the easiest way to grow your business fast. It's completely free, and you'll find it at our website right here on the left at getsellerscallingyou.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.